Hello, my name is O'Neil Yusuf, and I'm doing my project on the 2019 Resident Evil 2 remake. Resident Evil is a survival horror franchise that has birthed many sequels of various genres, but the game we will focus on today is the remake of the second entry of the series. The game takes place in Raccoon City on the month of September 1998. It is 2 months after the events of the first game. Most of the residents of Raccoon City have turned into zombies due to the outbreak of a viral bioweapon known as the T-virus, which was created by the Umbrella Corporation, a shady pharmaceutical company. The game is split into 2 intertwining stories. The game offers 2 character routes to choose from. Leon S. Kennedy, who was a rookie cop who was supposed to go into Raccoon City on his first day, and Claire Redfield, who was a college student that is looking for her older brother, who is from the events of the first game, Chris Redfield. Leon and Claire meet each other at a gas station near the city when they are attacked by zombies. The 2 main characters both agree to go into the city to find answers. Leon and Claire are quickly split up upon entering the city, and depending on who you choose, your objective is the same: to get to the police station. As you navigate to the city, each zombie is intentionally placed in order to guide you to the correct route to the station. Running past fires, zombies, and destruction, you have to quickly get used to the havoc in order to avoid getting bitten. Once you finally make it to the station, even then, you realize it's not safe. As your character calls out to anybody nearby, it's all in vain, and you're forced to trudge on in solitude, except that the zombies are in the police station as well. One of my favorite parts about this game is when your character takes a minute to psych themselves up for a task, or whenever they're face to face with one of the creatures. They either yell an occasional curse at them, or vent their frustrations when they refuse to stay down. This feature reiterates the fact that they are normal people dealing with a freakish nightmare, and the voice acting does a good job at making this a believable experience to immerse the player. Inventory is very limited in this game. As you progress, you obtain hit pouches to be able to carry more stuff, but it still does not exempt you from making hard decisions during the game, such as, should I throw away this item so I can carry this current one? Or is it safe enough to make the trip back and put some stuff in the storage box? These questions add to the stress of a survival horror game, and every resource in the game is finite, so you must handle your inventory carefully. Other than zombies, Resident Evil keeps you on your toes with other monstrosities to keep in check. These include lickers, which are inside-out animal-like monsters that are blind but also super sensitive to hearing. Infected dogs, who are really fast but aren't as durable as human zombies. Plant zombies who revive if you do not burn them and can kill you with one bite. And once you're in the sewers, you're greeted by a lot of mutated fauna. And finally, all the bosses in the game pose a threat, even with their obvious openings at times. Along with shooting the infected, you get to solve puzzles in order to advance the game. These puzzles mix it up and slow the game down a bit, but for the better, as these puzzles are satisfying to figure out, and none feel ridiculous. All the information is laid out for you to find out. Last but not least, the tyrant known as Mr. X, who was released into the police station by the Umbrella Corporation in order to kill all witnesses remaining in the city's ruin. Once you are at a certain point in the game, Mr. X will stalk you relentlessly, whether you're completing a puzzle or exploring the police department. There are few rooms in which you are safe from him. Any noise you make, he hears it and comes for you. There is no way you can kill this monster. Your only hope is to stun him. You can hear the stomps of its footsteps echo in the quiet halls of the RPD, and that's your cue to leave before he spots you and his metal clanging music kicks in. Mr. X is a fantastic mechanic, as it has the player make quick decisions in order to avoid being cornered by him. Mr. X does not stop even if you're solving a puzzle. As long as he is around, you have to have a quick escape route planned out. or else he'll get you. And that concludes my project on the Resident Evil 2 2019 remake. This has been O'Neil Yusuf, and if you're not my professor grading this project, please do not make fun of me. This project has been a lot of fun to make, despite how my voice sounds like. Thank you very much. Have a good day, everyone.